Welcome to Lear International Radio, and our tagline is locally based, internationally focused. I'm here with Martin Lennon. Welcome, Martin.
Nice, Pat.
Martin Lennon will be one of our presenters on our show, and he'll be involved in two shows really. One specialist music show, which is Soul Train. So, how did you get into soul music, or have you been interested in all your life? Or
Yeah, I just like soul music. I think I just liked it for a long time. I lived in New Zealand and I was watching shows on TV. There was a TV show, a BBC show called Soul Deep, the birth of soul music.
Oh yeah.
With Ray Charles. So it was a 6-part series. So I just started to kind of follow it then, and I just got into it then. I was in New Zealand for a year on a working holiday, and I went from there then to Dublin, and I got involved with a local radio station there called Near FM, and we played.
Still going strong, isn't it?
Still going strong, yeah. So I just kind of played I had my own show called Solarette, so we just played like soul music on a Friday night.
And tell me, who would be your what they call inspirations, like down through the years, say soul music, for people who may not be that much into it, although I like soul music myself.
Yeah, I liked the early kind of classical soul, like Rita Franklin, James Brown, and and I like the kind of early 60s, like the Stax records as well as Motown, and just going up into the late 70s as well, like just the bands as well. I like some of the Temptations and some of the groups that we kind of knew in the 60s.
Yeah, we were speaking about that before we came in.
Sure.
About what's the name of the chap that was shot dead in the hotel room? He was recognised, I suppose.
Yeah, Sam Cooke.
Sam Cooke was the father of soul, much forgotten now, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And he blazed the trail for other artists, particularly black artists, coming after him, where he founded his own label, his own production company, to keep the rights. He was a prolific songwriter, as you know, as well. So he did an awful lot of work behind the scenes that would ensure that people wouldn't be ripped off anymore, by the big companies.
Yeah, sure. He started it off, and then you had kind of Otis Redding then after that, and you had James Brown. He went on to kind of go into the business side of things as well. He said he had his own kind of record company and his own kind of record label as well. So that was the start of it. And the time was kind of a heavy time for black people in America, black music.
What was it like Sam Cooke in the 50s and 60s? It was very tough going.
It was segregated music. He had black music and white music, and then you had Jerry Wexler, the producer. He just called black music rhythm and blues. So it was kind of like crossover music. It was kind of attractive to both audiences, black and white.
Of course, as just happening back to Sam Cooke, you'll be obviously playing all those heads in the program every weekend for your entertainment. And Sam Cooke, as I didn't realise it. We were just chatting before we came in, as I said, not to repeat myself, 30 top 40 hits in 4 years.
It was amazing
for a black artist. It was astonishing.
Yeah, so you're saying he was like a singer and also a songwriter, and he like a change is going to come. Like everyone knows, it's a wonderful world.
Yeah, people, as I said, you don't hear them on the radio anymore, but you will certainly hear it here on Lear International Radio, locally based, internationally focused. Now, Martin, of course, was going to be involved in another flagship program, one of those specialist chat shows, Man Talk.
Yeah.
And we will have some guest presenters, obviously, as well on Man Talk. That'll all unfold at our launch as well. But nevertheless, you will be anchoring that show, Man Talk. And are you excited about it?
Yeah, excited. It's kind of it's good to be doing that show because it's about men's health and talking about what the men's health issues as well, what's happening, especially nowadays. With mental health and mental health issues. It's kind of.
Of course, we will be doing Men Too, not Me Too. All right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Men Too. Yeah. Let's get the hashtag Men Too. Yeah. Yeah, we'll tell a few stories about ourselves.
I know, yeah. But it is a voice, and it's nothing to do with men or women. It's just to give a space for men to be in a comfortable environment in the studio to, I suppose, be more open.
Of course,
and be trustworthy of each other, But as I said, I'm looking forward to it as well. Anyway, my contribute my 1 and 6 to it now and again. But I'm excited about a program like that because there aren't enough of them. There isn't one. I was looking across the schedule into different radio stations, and this is not a criticism, just a fact. there aren't niche programs anymore. People, I don't think, are giving time to something. It's easy to play music, automated for the weekends, and you just forget an audience, you know, whereby a lot of people tune into these specialist programs. That's why in RTE, in fairness to them, I know they're a public service broadcast, so they do specialist programs the weekend, you know, and keep plugging away and keep plugging away. And it's not for the audience, it's more like a public service for people.
Yeah, it's good, like, just to reach out to people as well, just you know, just to talk about different issues, like on male health, and to be able to just have fun around it as well. You know what I mean? Talk about
role models.
Yeah, role models and sport and movies and movie stars or things like that. You know, as well.
For the listeners, we did a program, Man Talk, way back when a few times, so that's why we're familiar with it, each other, and a few more heads as well. But role models was very interesting. The one we did that on.
Yeah, it was
very
interesting. Good. Yeah. Like we're talking about like different people growing up, like John Wayne, like even the westerns, like we've all grown up. You know,
and then we all got for when I was growing up. When I was growing up, it was all cowboy suits and guns.
That was it. Yeah.
That was it. That was your standard Christmas present.
That was it. Yeah.
It's far removed now, of course. You know, it's gone. I think a little bit more down the other way. Totally extreme that you're like walking on eggshells now before you make a public pronouncement on anything as a man.
Well, yeah, it's gone that way like nowadays. Yeah.
But we won't be like that on their international radio.
No.
We will speak our mind. Martin Lennon, thanks very much, Martin, for the chat.
Thanks, Pat.
And we will see you soon.